and good morning. Are you ready to start your language lessons for the week? All right, so we're going to have 2 pages today that we need. We're going to need page 109. This is the page we're on, and 110. This page right here. These 2 pages. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to look at this page, and I'm going to read this to you. Okay, and then we're going to work on our, we're going to answer some questions about it. So make sure you listen closely. It's called Thanksgiving Dinner. Claire and Micah were talking about last year's church Thanksgiving dinner. Mrs. Miller had slipped on some sweet potatoes and sprained her ankle. The year before, Mr. O'Keefe was carving a turkey and ended up with several stitches. The children were a little nervous about what might happen this Thanksgiving. Claire knew they needed a safety team. After Sunday school, she gathered all the children together and divided them into teams. Each team would have their own patrol. They would make sure everyone stayed safe. Wednesday night arrived and the children took their posts. It wasn't easy. The little ones dropped lots of food. It seemed like everyone was in a hurry, including the turkey carvers. The children felt their efforts were worth it, since this Thanksgiving dinner had ended up without a single injury. As the families walked to the parking lot, a loud scream rang out. They all turned around in time to see Mrs. Dobson send her half-uneaten dish of Brussels sprouts in the air. She had been startled by the neighbor's poodle. The bowl flew up and dropped little green balls on top of her head. They all stood in silence, afraid to even move. Mrs. Dobson burst out laughing. Soon everyone was laughing. Micah and Claire had to agree that this was the safest and best Thanksgiving dinner ever. All right, what happened the 2 previous Thanksgivings? Well, on one, what was it up here? Oh yeah, this lady, Ms. Miller, she slipped on sweet potatoes and she sprained her ankle. And then the year before that, this man, Mr. O'Keefe, was carving a turkey and he ended up with stitches. Ooh, so the 2 previous Thanksgiving dinners, there had been injuries. So what did the children decide to do for this Thanksgiving? To have a patrol so they could watch and make sure there were no injuries. What happened at the end of the story? The lady dumped her Brussels sprouts on her head, but there were no injuries, were there? So the children's work was good, wasn't it? All right, good deal. Let's look at this page. Now this week we're going to talk about words that have the long U sound. You remember the long U makes it sound U. Can you think of a word that has a long U sound in it? U has the long U sound, and that's a word. All right, let's look at these sentences right here. It says, which word in each row doesn't belong? Circle it. So we got to find the word that doesn't belong. Dog, cat, mouse, ball. Which one doesn't go? Did you say this one? Why doesn't this one go? What are these? They're all animals, aren't they? And that's not an animal. Red, blue, pencil, green. Which word does not go? Did you say pencil? Yeah, because these are colors and pencil's not a color. Lunch, bread, apple, cheese. Which one of these doesn't go? Did you say lunch? Because these are food. And this is not a food, is it? It's a time that you eat food. Milk, grapes, juice, water. Which one of those don't belong? Did you say grapes? Because milk, juice, and water are all things that you drink. And grapes you don't drink. You can drink grape juice, but not grapes. You eat those. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you your spelling words for the week. Let's see if we can look at those right quick here. This will be spelling list 10. Your first one is blue. Remember, these are all the long U sounds. Blue. Suit. Do. Cube. Juice. Music. And value. All right, those are our long U words for the week. So your assignment is to practice your spelling words on the link that I'm going to send you. And I want you to continue reading a book, okay? And do your independent reading, all right? That'll be all for today.